What's going on, everyone? How you guys doing today? Gotta get that out of there. Not really, Ben. I mean, we still have that info from the classes, and that's only like a day or two old. I figured I'll just leave it up for, you know, today and stuff, and then I'll just take it off in the next streams. Just because I do want to, you know, let people know about the information as much as possible. And we still have that command there, you know. But yeah, like after today's stream, I'm probably not going to have that in the title anymore. I'll take it out. This last thing, and we're good to go. One last thing. What's up, Rocksteady? How you doing today, man? Happy Friday, bro. A new character? I might do it over the weekend, Ben. Either on or off stream, either one. Okay. Yeah, this is the last thing. We're good to go. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Leave the game is up. If I can drop this screen. Yeah, we're good to go. Alright. Let me know, by the way, if the music's too loud or anything like that. We can all laugh together. Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I'll probably do it over the weekend, and then we'll see, like, you know, if I do a Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday stream, or what exactly happens. I'm still, like, trying to decide, do I want to? I mean, honestly, even if I did do the Flickr Amazon, we still have the characters, so I probably should just level, probably a Lich, right? What do you think, Ben? You think I should go for that Lich idea? Just, like, level a Lich up, or and just see, like, how it feels with that CrossFit thing? Or do you think there's, like, another build out there that we should maybe shoot for instead of that? Because, like I said, what I was like, in my mind, we can run this map. In my mind, it's like, okay, you know, we have the boots, so right there, you know, we're already getting like 60% move speed or something. And then, you know, the only thing on the tree I don't know is, do we want to rotate down into stacking? Because I can pull some points off. It just kind of sucks that it's like the crit chance is only going to be, you know, like 20%. Like 15-20%, and then if we do like the back bar thing with the effigy, I think we'd be about like 30-35%. So it's like, do we go with that, or do we just roll no crit at all? Like, I'm still kind of confused on if we should do that or not. Not too sure. I actually didn't even see if this one had delirium. I think it had delirium. I think we're fine. Hold on. Can the overlay not do that? Thank you. There's one interesting build that I have not seen anyone doing. What build is that, Ben? You know, I forgot that. Hold on, I wanted to throw on this. We'll do this one. We'll see, this is a new playlist. We'll see how good it is or how bad it is. But yeah, the new information is still like the last thing where they, you know, basically tweeted out the shadow model for concept art for the new supporter packs and stuff. But like I said, it's only a day or two old, and I wanted to try to spread the word as much as possible. Hence the title. But today's probably the last day we'll have the title. Is life stacking? Yeah, I have no clue, Ice. I'm wondering that as well. The build that like I'm currently thinking of doing is either a Flicker Strike Amazon, which we wouldn't need a level, but then the other one I'm thinking of is a like Lich build, taking full advantage of the new unique bow, or crossbow I mean, the last lament. Since its unique thing is like on last shot it'll consume 300 HP to have basically infinite ammo. So as long as you have the HP you can have infinite ammo, and since Lich has the thing where it's like you have energy shield, life doesn't change, you can just basically have infinite ammo. But yeah, I'm interested to see what Ben's build is. Sent you on Discord? Got you. Yeah, like it sounds good, right? And I've seen some people build it in the past and it's done good, but I think we can make it better. I wanted to do crit on it, it's just obviously Last Lament doesn't have any like base increased crit chance on it. So the most we could get stacking like, you know, a critical weakness and then going also into like crit stuff on the tree would be 30%. That'd be the most on bosses. So it's like, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we get better than it? Is there other ways to increase the crit chance maybe to like 70-80%? Like, I don't know. I'm still kind of like unconfused on that. RDM, what's up, dude? How you doing today, man? How's your day been going? It's Friday. Chaos-based Lich build. Yeah, this one wouldn't be chaos-based. It's, you know, it's gonna be like elemental damage-based, like cold damage, since Last Lament has that like Requiem skill on it, so it does like cold damage or something, like 100% of, is it like Fizz or something like that, converted to cold? So it would be like an elemental build, but I mean, obviously if we have a Lich, there's other builds we can do and explore. That's the one I was looking at initially. So for now I decided to switch to PoE. I just like the flexibility. Yeah. I'm doing good, RDM. I'm doing good. And I think I'll try to level that over the weekend.
Now we're talking.
That's T4 and increase Fizz. Okay, so those two on for a second. You sent it to me on Discord? I just seen that. I'll take a look right after this map. I totally forgot to delirium, by the way. Actually, I don't think we had delirium on the map. No, we didn't. Okay. Oh well. Let's go ahead and hit the ritual, wherever that's at. Actually, wait, there's no ritual on this map, bro. What am I doing? Alright, we're trolling ourselves. There's no ritual, or breach, I mean. Breach. Yeah, I trolled ourselves. Oh, we're good. Let's go for the last turn and be out of here. What build are you running on PoE 1, RDM? Out of curiosity. Let's find the fear kills rare. What do we go for? I can't actually tell. I want to go around and look. It's not worth running over here. Oh well. Alright.
Speed. But does hope possession lies dormant?
Was that T1 crit? T2 crit. We can roll it still. Might hit something good. The armor's really bad. Yeah. Okay. We'll take a look at that. Rock! What's up, Rock? How you doing today? How's your Friday? Let me take a look at that build, Ben. You know, let me see. I think I've seen something similar to this, Ben. But it wasn't with a gem link. Potentially, let's see. Okay, here's the pinnacle boss. So, okay, hold on. What the heck is he doing? Where's, okay, T4 is I should say. Okay. He's running elemental sundering. Is that what he's doing on a gemling? Does he have a... Let me see. Interesting. Interesting, Ben. Interesting. Yeah, I can roll it. Life. Sorry. I can show it. Let me just flip over. Bum. Yeah. Gotta make sure. Is this the right one? Yeah, it should be the right one. Alright, I think you guys should be able to see this. Okay. So this is like the mapping stuff that I seen. Looks like an interesting build. His FPS is like going to 0 though on screen. So he's just running elemental sundering, which is interesting. Sorry, let me get back. This is Zush. The Boston DPS obviously is good. So he's just elemental sundering and then just flame wall. And just making sure the boss is shocked. I mean, I'll have to look into it. So this is on... What is this on? No, this is Arbiter, by the way. People want to say Arbiter. So honestly, damage is good. What is he... So he's running Gemling. Does this need to be on a Gemling? I mean, like, obviously I can't watch the full video, right? I don't want to do it on stream, but... So he's basically 100% crit chance, I see. And what's his gear that he's running? He's running Deepest? He's not running Deepest Tower. Interesting. What's he running up there? Radiant Grief? Why would you run Radiant Grief? Is it because of the Ignite? Does he need it for Ignite? Got you, Ben. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, don't get me wrong. As Deepest Tower. I'll have to take a full look at the thing, Ben, but like... I see his Deepest Tower and stuff in here. So he's literally just running Tungle to... Or Tungle... Is it Tungle? Yeah, it's Tangle Tongue, not Tungle Tank. Tangle Tongue, okay. Interesting. And then... Okay. Yeah, I have to look into it, but obviously the gems is a big part of it. But I mean, he's running 2 companions. Interesting. Is it for the all damage shocks to proc? The all damage shocks or something? You need say this for elemental sundering. Got you. For the build works by consuming elements from enemies and allies. Okay, so that's why he's running like Aquadrilla with shock. But I mean, is he doing anything for the back bar? Let me see. No, he has nothing on his back bar. I mean, it depends like his gems, I guess, and how much he needs, right? Because he has Thunderous Leap, Infernal Cry, but okay, so he has 3 like Quadrillas or something, or 3 companions. Interesting. It's interesting. Okay. Doesn't he have a... Yeah, he has a POB link. We can look. Stuff is kind of scuffed. Doesn't really have too much stuff here, to be honest. It's not really loading in, but yeah. I don't know. I'll take a look at it. It could be something interesting. Yeah, but... real quick, Ben. Do you need to have Gemling on this? I don't think Gemling really does anything for it, does it? like, I mean, you get more levels, I guess, and then quality, maybe more crit chance. Is that the reason why he's running, just for the crit chance? Or is it just like a random roulette thing, like you were saying? Please grant. Yeah, you don't need gemling. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I used to, like, could literally run anything else. Like, we could do this on an Amazon, we could do this on a Deadeye, like anything else. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna turn this down a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. It looks very interesting, though. I did a random roulette, but you can get this going on something else. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I mean, it's just... I'll have to look into it, obviously, because I'm not really too sure on how everything works, obviously, with elemental sundering. From what you guys are saying, you just want ailments on it, and they'll consume. So, you want to, I guess, have, like, shock, you know, ignite, chill, I would assume. And then, would that be it? I mean, I guess you could go poison, too. But I don't think he does poison. I think he just does fire, chill, ignite, right? I don't think he's doing anything more than that. We need an iron to set it out here. I think we just want a bunch of like, waste and drop chance, right? Oh, if I do drop chance. Do like 200. We have a 300. The movement, attack, cast speed, cast damage doesn't do anything to us. Answer resistances and feeble, kind of ground. This one might not be bad. Interesting. Why is the 200 not popping now? If I do like 200%, I don't think you do symbols, unfortunate. If it did poison or bleed, that would be so awesome. You could use it on a blood mage. If that were the case, all blood mages. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. I'm not. It might just be the 3 elements, like, you know, fire, shock, ignite, or not fire, shock, ignite. That's the same thing. You know, like shock, fire, chill. It might only be those 3 elements that it plays off of. I love how I put 200 and 200 is not, like, showing up. There's a 190. There's a 200. Temp change, early weakness, fire, cold, lightning. Okay, how about no? How about no? What about our T16s? Nothing. Alright. I don't know why they're, like, searching 200. I mean, we do have one that's 200. This isn't bad. The only thing that's annoying is the damage and the attack speed. Yeah. That can be annoying sometimes, to be honest, because, I mean, you know, he'll be attacking crazy fast. We have a 190, don't we? It's the same thing. 195? We have a 195 down here. Yeah. I'll take a quick look real quick. We're gonna run this map and see what happens. Too bad it's corrupted already, and we can't actually throw like the increased stuff on it. That's that. Do it? It's corrupted. I can't do it, Ben. Unless you're talking about like actually do the map and not like steal it. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. It looks interesting. Like I said, the other thing that I was thinking of doing is that like CrossFit Lich. Because I think we could easily do the, what do you call it? The like cast on freeze while take mark, extra damages cold with Embritter. Since we can get like the extra damages chaos off of Lich and have a pretty good clear. And then bossing, I know is pretty decent, like nothing insane, but then again, I don't think he was running like deepest tower and stuff, so we might be able to run that. Or at least from the builds that I've seen, and try to run crit potentially. Delirious map. Running a delirious map, there's delirium on the map itself, which will spawn more enemies, which will, you know, obviously have a better chance of dropping like items and stuff. If you do have a juiced map with like increased rarity and quantity, since more items and more enemies will spawn. Obviously you get modifiers and stuff that are on enemies that can make it easier to kill as well sometimes. Like they'll stand still, do an attack, right, and then it's just like 3 damage on them. But you mainly run it just for the increased enemies that are spawning and stuff like that of the map, mostly is the main reason people run delirious maps. Plus you have a chance of getting like rare and unique enemies from delirium to spawn as well, which can drop unique stuff based on the actual mechanic. Like oils, you know, splinters to do the pinnacle content of delirium, etc. I don't know, bud. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ran a Citadel boss in the longest. Especially not with this build. So, we do have, probably this is one of my tankiest builds I've made, to be honest. What do you think is the most beginner-friendly build? Most beginner-friendly build. While I think about that for a second, if you guys have any suggestions in chat, feel free to, you know, throw them in. I mean, I definitely think running like, you know, a bow build is pretty friendly. I mean, even spear builds aren't that bad as well. Minions are really safe and do a lot of damage, you know, if you wanted to be like a summoner style. But I mean, honestly, like, what's your playstyle? Like, what are you looking for right now? Stop teleporting me here. Go. Keep going up. Okay, well, I don't think anything else is gonna spawn. Maybe get back down here in time. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to break sure ritual. Crossbow grenade build by far is the most beginner friendly. I think I could agree with that. I mean, like I said, it just kind of depends what your playstyle is trying to shoot for, to be honest with you. And like, in my opinion, the complication comes when the mechanics of the build slash, you know, the price of it. Like, obviously, if it's something you can't get going until endgame, then it's probably not beginner friendly, right? You want something you can do right off the rip. So definitely crossbow grenades, like Ben said, is pretty friendly as well off the rip. I think spell-based builds are really beginner friendly because it's easier to understand the itemization. I started with Spark Stormweaver last league, and that was really nice. Of course, it's nerfed now. Yeah, I mean, Spark is good, but it's definitely not like beginner friendly in that regard. You have to have like currency and items to really make it pop. So I definitely think other stuff is better. Where's this mob at, boys? Down here. To be honest, I don't remember where it's at on this one. I'll find it though. I'd be actually left side somewhere. I might be like over here to be honest. I'll take left. Oh, I'll check one. I think I need to do. I guess we can check real quick and make sure I don't need to do. Hey, yeah, it's an element, bro. Give me an alls, man. We can do it. I don't think I have enough for another reroll. Don't worry about gear unique stuff, and that's also very good SSF build because of that. Yeah, grenade. Yeah. Bruh, we didn't even get enough to reroll. That's crazy. Alright. I don't have anything down here. Okay, well, it's definitely down there. At least we know that. Which grenades are we talking about? Explosive grenades and stuff like that, yeah. I mean, that's what I initially rolled, and then there's a lot of good crossbow builds. Like, you can do the Last Lament one if you're Lich. I mean, you also have, you know, being able to do, like, shocking burst rounds and stuff like that we did. It's really good as well. If you wanted to get out of grenades, like, at the end game. Explosive shot, explosive grenade combo. True. Honestly, think it'll be my next league starter. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about it, low key. Thinking of what I want to do. I mean, obviously, honestly, it depends what the next rebuild class is. To be honest with you, I'm either gonna go that or just do something safe and then go from there. You know. Well, I guess I'll take support. How's it going, SiahZ? I linked you 2 times if you don't mind checking them out. That jewel I just dropped in the second one not long ago. Don't know how to price it either, but it looks nasty. Yeah, I'll check it out right after this, Vicious. What's up, though, man? How's your day going? Galvanic Shards and Shock Burst rounds is so good for all content in the game. Yep. You see a little bit of gear and stuff. Like, it's more of a later game build, but once you get the stuff, it's really juiced. It's really good to run.
You cannot stop us. We will take the power that we deserve.
Go on then. Come and get it. The wolf walks again.
Run, little rabbit.
Is he chased yet? I think he's chased, isn't he?
Wait.
Only 1 fragment, bro, off of a 200% like waste on drop chance map. Okay. Whatever.
The home away from home.
Alright, take a look. What'd you link me? Check these out. I'm trying to figure out a price for them. Okay, so the Gemini bow. I mean, really good crit chance and damage, high accuracy, low fizz, but really good lightning damage. Is that T1 lightning? T3 lightning, okay. That isn't T1 lightning, but still it's pretty good. I mean, it's hard to price bows, I'll be honest, right now in the current like situation. Like for me, I'd probably pay like anywhere from 50 to, I'll say about like 40-50 divs for this. But then again, you try to actually look at it, it's probably worth like, you know, hundreds of divines. So like it's hard to price a bow, to be honest. Okay, let me look at your emerald. Lightning, crit damage, attack speed, elemental damage. I don't think I can price it like this. No, it won't let me for some reason. So I mean, so lightning is good, attack speed. I mean, I don't know. 3 divines, probably 34 divines. I don't know. What do we think for this chat? The emerald. I finally killed a T4 Arbiter. I can sleep better now. Heck yeah, Wolfheart. Nice. Love to hear it. I'm thinking like, I don't know, minimum 3 divines, 4 divines or something like that. Just because I think the crit chance, crit damage ones are going for like 4 or 5 divines or something like that.
Go on.
With just those 2 on it.
Go.
Solid 5 divines. LMAO Ben is crazy. I'll throw the emerald up then for 5 and just see what happens. The bow though, like I said, who knows? It could be 50 divs, it could be thousands of divines. I have no clue. Market is kind of weird right now to price like bows at, to be honest. Everybody's selling them for way more than they should be. So just throw it high and see if it sells, I guess. Got a lot of maps though. I'll tell you that right now. I'll just throw it in there. You got no problem, Vicious. Yeah, everything is overpriced, sadly, so kind of gotta go with it. And okay, good map. Could be a good map. It's not a bad map. We can still corrupt it and run it. Not that good. Yeah, horrid. Horrid. Okay, this isn't bad. Okay, so like, I'll start with these maps over here. These three. Go back to our oils. What do we want on this one? Rare monsters for sure. This one, don't really want rare monsters on it. This one. Okay, so what do we want on this one? I mean, we could throw more rarity, or we could throw more like pack size or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Pack or rarity on this? Pack? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, here. You might can like do it again. I don't think you can, right? Like, I'm not bugging in that front. Like, yeah. Yeah. Because I don't think other oils work either on... I can't... Oh, I forgot I got the map in. I don't think other oils work. Like, if we get a greed and we get, like, any of these, I don't think... I'll just make sure, but I don't think other oils work either on this map. Yeah, nothing works. So you have to get it naturally have delirium on it if you want to get higher, I guess, than what you can with 3. Which is interesting. It's definitely... I feel like they should just allow you to stack it to 100% with the oils, low-key. But, Alright, what do we want to hit here? Any of these maps good? Like, Grimhaven, like, you know, like Penitentiary, Necropolis, like any of these maps good to like run? Because I never run them because like I don't really know if they're good or not. Channel, Grotto, Crypt. Necropolis is good. I bet. I think we have a Necropolis, don't we? I swear I've seen a Necropolis somewhere. I like that we actually had juiced up. Yeah, there's a Necropolis. It's pretty juiced. Is there any other Necropolis that's juiced? Penitentiary there, but yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's go run this Necropolis. We'll do the one we just hit. The monster packs for monsters, Quan and stuff with... where is it at? This one. Nah. Let's get it. Boom, 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 boom. CrossFit, Predator is also good. Totally not trolling you. It's crazy, bro. Listen, if you're trolling me, I'm timing you out, Ben. No kizzy. Hit the crown one on 65. For all good maps, we'll see. We'll see if you're timed out or not by the end of this map. The only bad map for me is Val Factory. See, I thought about that, Christopher, for a while, but Val Factory isn't that bad. I think the reason why I don't like it personally is just because it's very dark, dingy, it's hard to see. There's monsters in it to take a while to spawn. But comparing the layout, it's actually pretty good for like breach and stuff and different mechanics. For me, bad maps are like Crypt, Mire, like stuff that is very single lane that don't have a lot of opportunities for content to spawn on. Like Breach is horrible on it, Ritual's not really that good because, you know, it reduces the spawn area for the monsters, like... There's also that one map that's off the Trial of Chaos. Just like the same thing, a single lane. And you just like go from the start to the end and that's it. That map's also really bad. I don't know if you guys remember or what the name of it is. There's a little thing, yeah. If I'm gonna divine this map, you're getting timed out then. Has it? Okay. What are we listening to right now? I don't know. I can't really hear the song too well. It's called Ravine, I think. Yeah, I think that's the name of the map. Anything here we want? Not really, huh? Does cardio work with Gambit? Is that a trick question? The name of the quiver is Cardio's Gambit. The cardio does work with everything. Oh, there's the boss here. We'll go ahead and just clear the map real quick. We need another ritual. Actually, we can reroll everything. For reroll. Do we have enough to reroll? Yes, we do. Alright. We don't have enough to defer. Alright, we'll have to hit the last one real quick. I mean, Herald's lol. Oh, hell. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I was like, cardio work with Gambit. Like, what does that mean? So the Heralds will go off screen of the Gambit, so you won't get uptime if you do like send out the covetous arrows, but I mean, it's not like we really have like, it's hard to say, right? You could run a full Trinity setup and you will get more uptime, yes, but then, you know, you have to work around getting elemental damage on all your gear and then trying to proc and have resonance up with Trinity to get the full effect of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, just having non 100% resonance and you're gonna have severely less damage, so it's like, I don't know, it's very hard to say one or the other, to be honest. It isn't 100% uptime though, like, you know, with the Herald, since we're chaining off screen, obviously. Guys. Well, how do I like get in? Oh, there we go. Oh, he's back here. There we got the thing. LOL. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Alright, we're gonna run away for a second. Just wait for our pick. Run map. That's bad. Energy shield helmet T4 sure. Alright, it's out of here. We're out of here.
I like it here. It's quiet like.
So that's bad. This is also bad. This is also bad. This is also bad. Okay, everything's bad.
Until next time.
We go again. We go again. Alright, this is 9 and 4, or we go over here. It's 30% increased quantity. Okay. I don't know why I want to. No, I don't want to do that. We're gonna try this map as well. This is rarity. No, this is quantity, rarity, and monster packs for rare monsters. We also have magic monsters, rare monsters, delirious, unique. Okay, run this one. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, what would you guys rather see? The elemental like sundering build, or a like lich build with the new crossbow? Not the best placement for a breach, to be honest with you. As long as there's not really too much here. I'm back, try to clear this backside, I guess. Alright, we'll go down here, shoot a little bit. Should be opened up and run around over here. Okay, come back. Wow, perfect. Wow. Too bad at this point in the league, their bot is worth as much as an Exile win. Oh yeah, I don't think we're getting anything really more out of this. There's like no enemies spawning at all. Okay, well, unfortunate. The elemental sundering, the expo lich is meh.
That was almost a challenge.
Yeah, you think so? What would you, what ascendancy would you run out with, Ben? What do you think? What do you think would be the best ascendancy for damage?
Ought to come in handy.
I don't really know the skill, so it's very hard for me to, like, say which one would be the best. Like... Can this guy not have fun to block? There we go. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know, I mean, if Gemini can do it, basically any class can do it. True, true. I'm just trying to, like, think, like, what class would give it the most damage, though, you know, like... Because honestly, all a Gemini gives is the crit chance and quality, that's it. I'll have to watch the video, but I don't think quality is really that important for this skill. So it's like, pretty much run it on any class like you said, so... At that point... Like... Would Amazon be, like, you know what I'm saying, do anything? Like, I don't really know how that works. I mean, you'd run full, I guess, element damage. A ritualist. Maybe? I mean, you could do a ritualist. I mean... Man, I could throw PoB up and we could look at the skill and stuff if you guys want to. What do you guys think? You guys want to do that? Look at the skill and classes and stuff and see what would be the best for it? Or do you guys just want me to do that off stream? I got one left. Well, like 2 left over here. That was actually a switch on here. I think I wanted it for a reroll, to be honest. Okay. Go hit this one. I love to watch it. Yeah, I can throw like path of building up and we can try to look at some stuff. Let's look at the last rare here. Or last rares, I should say. There's more than one. Alright, we're out of here. We're close, by the way. Look at that, 97. Nice. You can't use PoB? Yeah, it definitely is kind of annoying to get used to, but it is really good after a while.
Until next time.
Alright. Alright, let me go ahead and throw PoB up. Let me see if there's an update for it. I don't think there should be an update for PoB, but you never know, I guess. Nah, okay. Let me throw this over. Path of building PoE 2. I think you guys should be able to see that, right? You guys see that? You guys see that or what? Alright, so we go to skills real quick. Let me just look at elemental sundering. Alright, plunger spear. Wait, that's a spear skill? Okay, yeah, so you do tangle sawing. Okay, into the ground. Yeah, that's right. I'm stupid. I bet. Consumes free shock and ignite. Okay, so yeah, you can't do anything other than those 3. On nearby enemies, allies, and corpses, the pulse itself deals no damage, but each element causes an explosion of the corresponding elemental damage type. Okay. You can consume up to 9 elements. You know what we could also do real quick? Let me do this. This would be nice too. Um, I can actually do this really quickly. One second. Can actually look at PoE Ninja 2 as well. So, Elemental Sundering, Dawn of the Hunt, all that good stuff, PoE 2 Ninja. It looks like the majority of people are Amazon. Then Invoker, Gemling, Ritualist. But look at DPS wise. Number one's what, a Ritualist? Interesting. And then, but then again, I don't think it's really like correlates to damage though, you know what I'm saying? So, wonder why majority of people are Amazon though. I would assume, I mean, I guess you get accuracy stacking, right? But Tangle Tongue doesn't have accuracy, right? Before the new season, last time I played was a Thorns meme build and a garbage Mjolnir build. Yeah, go ahead. Cheesy Pants, ask away. Let's look at this number one here. So obviously Tangle Tongue crit damage is fine. Yeah, high roll. Okay. Okay. So he's only hands wisdom in action. So is he okay, so he is attribute stacking. Surprised he's not going to Jack of all trades. I mean, that's a lot of increased damage you're losing out. So he is playing, is he playing CI? No, I don't think he's going into CI. Interesting. So why is he going down here for? Sometimes what he could hear. Why is he going all the way here? I guess just to get all the attributes? Is that the only reason he's going down in here is for attribute stacking? Why not come down here though? That's interesting. Spear throw, spectral volley. Wait, interesting. Soul thief. Interesting. Okay. Why is he running spear field? Is it just for rage and calling strike? Is that the only reason he's running Spearfield? I like niche builds, things to do, and one use Enzune's wand and use volatile dead on the wand and use sacrifice and consume by minions. Any tips for big flat boosts of damage? Well, if you're using a wand, I would advise probably offhanding the new scepter that they brought in. I forget the name of it, but you should be able to offhand it, right, with a wand and scepter. I'm not bugging on that front, guys. But yeah, you should be able to do it, I think. Like I said, unless I'm completely bugging, but that'll allow you to basically get the, like, percent, like 30% of their health, whatever, on death explode as cast damage. And that should allow your clear to be kind of cracked. I forget the name of the actual scepter, the unique one they brought in, but I'd probably run that offhand. It's, yeah, Palm of the Dreamer, yes, that one. We might be able to search it, actually. Palm of the Dreamer, PoE 2. Yeah, this is the, like, new scepter they brought in. And you basically get the Dreaming Gloom Shrine, and that, you know, has slain enemies deal cast damage equal to a quarter of their maximum life. So this will increase the clear by a lot. It won't help for, like, single target, but for clear it should significantly increase your clear by a lot. How much does it go for again? I have no clue. I know it was real expensive, but okay, yeah, it's extremely expensive. Well, what's the other scepters? Can't you corrupt into them? Can't you, what is the ones again? That you can corrupt into them, then? Where's it at? There has to be a wiki for it. Tells me what I can corrupt into these. Alright. Yeah, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. The guiding palms? Okay, thank you. Okay. I mean, these are cheap, no? What about non-corrupted? What do not corrupted? I mean, these are pretty cheap, no? Wouldn't it be just much easier to buy these and corrupt into them? Or am I bugging? At least I think so. Because the way it works is you would get one of the guiding palms, and then you corrupt it, and it has a chance turning into the palm of the dreaming, or the dreamer, whatever it's called, palm of the dreamer. So I would just do that, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know why people aren't doing that. This seems just like an easy way to make a lot of money. Like, I'd rather spend, you know, 5 divs per staff, if that's how much it is, which I see a lot of them here for a div, right? Corrupt into them, then just sit there and spend 100 divs on the big boy. Omen corrupted? Well, omens are literally like 40x, so they're not that bad at all. I'm thinking focus potentially for fire spell mods to boost base damage, but I don't know. I don't think I have any divine orbs. Need to level a new character and farm. Yeah, you would definitely need to farm up and stuff. It's a rare corrupt. Got you. Good shot. Yeah, but I would definitely like farm up though, because again, I'm probably like not the one to ask though on it. I don't really do too many spell builds. I'm more of like hit based, you know, like bows, stuff like that style builds on spells. So, but I'm sure people in chat here, I mean, if anybody in here can help out Cheesy Pants in terms of getting more DPS for his volatile dead build, let him know. Alright, let's go back to this guy. Okay, so yeah, like, this guy is interesting, bro. Like, he's running, like, everything under the sun. Like, I'm not bugging that front, right? Like, why is he running half the stuff he's running? Like, cast on crit, okay. For Sniper's Mark, I guess. I don't know why you wouldn't just run Vault Take, though. I feel like Sniper's Mark isn't that insane. Spearfield, again, I don't understand. I guess just to, like, run Lockdown and stuff on it. For Pin and then Rage. Again, not too sure. Let's go back. Let's look at some other builds. Maybe not. I mean, he has it in his build, which is interesting, but yeah, let's... I mean, like I said, let's go to Amazon. We'll do Amazon since it's the most played, apparently. Oh, this is number 1 Amazon. So he's running Sacred Flame. Okay, Tangled Song, Son of Sanguis. Okay, same thing. I'm assuming he's full CI then, probably. I mean, 7,000 energy shield. So he's just rotating up and stuff like that for it. Also, this song we're going to skip. Okay, so Infused Weapon, that's what he's running. Cast on crit. Actually, Infused Weapon might not be bad to be running with that. Cold of Fire and Lightning Infusion. Okay, so how's he consuming to be able to run that? Lightning Spear, Storm Lance. Running Trinity, Primal Strikes. See, like, that's the one thing I don't understand. All these guys are running, like, 6 different attack spells. Like, wait, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you running... I would assume that he's not running elemental sundering for anything other than just consuming. Like, he's not trying to make a build around it. That's the thing that I'm like coming to a conclusion. Because like, I would assume he's running lightning spear and stuff like that for clear. That's why he has fork. So he's not running it for clear. Storm Lance is the one thing I'm not really too sure though on it. I guess he's running that as well to apply shock on the boss. Yeah, okay, so he's running that just to apply man to the shock. But Primal Strikes, I'm not really too sure why he's running that though. Yeah, I don't think anyone's running this as the main skill, so like it's gonna be very hard, I feel like, to look at any of these guys and get like kind of an insight as to what we should be doing. Yeah, I think so as well, Ben. It's like all these guys are literally running. We'll go to this guy. We'll see what this guy. This is a gemling, I think, right? No, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So he's running elemental sundering lightning spear. Okay. So I think he's running as the main skill, or at least as the main DPS. Magnified effect, elemental focus, prime armament, fire, mastery, pursuit. Okay, I think he is. Alright, lightning spear. Okay, so one dancer, how to thunder, combat frenzy, thunder sleep, connectivity, trinity, parry. Okay. So the one thing I don't understand is how is this guy actually applying all elements or ailments on the actual boss itself? I guess he's dealing with radiant grief, because I would assume you're just igniting them, so you have instant ignite on them all the time. Wicked destruction. Okay, so he's dropping shocked ground, so yeah, I was shocked on him the whole time. Then he is running sun splitter. So my thing is, I would have to look. Radiant grief. If there's a way to throw ignite, I mean, you wouldn't really need this. You could run deepest tower, which significantly increase DPS by a lot. He was using companions. Yeah, this guy's not using any companions besides one, but the other guy I think was using like 2 or 3. So I think this is a different video, or a different video, a different character. So it's interesting. We would have to look. Like, it's very hard to tell, to be honest with you. This I think is the same character, potentially. Double Beast. Yeah, I think this is the guy. So let's go back. Let me throw us back into Path of Building. So now we're back in Path of Building. Flame Ball will ignite? Yeah, Kenny. That's what I was thinking of doing. Because, like, why would you be running Flame Ball and then will you be running the thing to ignite, right? Like, it doesn't make sense to me to be running, I think it's called what? What was it called again? It was called Radiant Grief, right? Yeah, like, why would you be running enemies in your presence are ignited, but then you're also running Flame Wall, right? Wouldn't it be one or the other? So, like, we wouldn't need Radiant Grief. We could run Deepest Tower here. Low key. At least I would want to run Deepest Tower now. Like, and then that way we could actually just rotate into all the, like, low life damage, which is mad damage that we're gonna get. Ellie, what's up? How you doing today? Yeah, I don't know why people are running that, Kenny. It might just be, like, a thing, potentially, that he was running for, like I said, like, he rolled or something like that, and that's the unique he had to, like, kind of run. I don't know, but if he's using, like, a roulette wheel for actually picking his class, maybe that, you know, is, like, a part of the challenge. I have no clue. But, yeah, Deepest Tower for sure. Even though it doesn't really give us too many defense layers, we can still run it, though. I mean, the damage, I think, is going to be worth it. Leveling a monk, I forgot it was a class, is crazy. So, let me look real quick. Ritualist. So if we did go Amazon Ritualist. What would we get? What would we get? We'd probably go Mystic Attunement, right? I'm not bugging on that. We don't care about life recovery, the max event of trigger charms. I mean, do we really care about that? I mean, we definitely go into this for the ring slot and for that, but like, what else are we getting out of this ascendancy, though, to be honest with you guys? I mean, like, the only thing else that would help us would be, what, Ritual Sacrifice? And then, like, that's it? There's, like, another charm slot? That's what I was thinking, too. Like, Ritualist doesn't really do anything. Besides a ring, like, that's it. That's the only damage you're getting from it. You're getting 0 defensive layers, like, literally 0 defensive layers and 0, like, DPS increase. So I don't think Ritualist would be a good ascendancy to go into, Ben. No one's playing this? Well, it's because it's not really that great of an ascendancy, to be honest. That's why no one's playing it. I do think, like you said, just still, I mean, we have an Amazon, right? We could throw it in. I would just have to, like, look into the gear and try to, like, theory stuff over the weekend and get it. But, I mean, yeah, but we have everything we need, right? We could try to go maybe Elemental Infusion with Amazon. Rarity bot? Got you, Kenny. That makes sense, honestly, man. I mean, we could go Ellie Infusion, maybe. If we could figure a way to trigger that, it might be kind of fire, but I don't know. It might not be worth it, to be honest, though, because I feel like you would want this on a build that's going to be triggering it a lot. Like, you know, for example, maybe, you know, a shock burst, like crossbow build or something with high fire rate, right? That we could try to trigger it as many times as possible or take full effect of it. Well, I mean, currently right now, our setup is this. That's our ascendancy. We go into Mystic Harvest for the LE damage, leech, penetrate, critical strike, predatory instinct. I'm just trying to think of different stuff. Now, is there anything else that we can go into that'd be more damage, though? I don't think Pathfinder has anything, right? No. I don't think Pathfinder's gonna have anything for us here. No, Deadeye, anything? Not really either. Titan with honking form. Titan. To be honest, I forget one's Titan. I think this one's Titan, right? Honking form. 30% increased effect of small passive skills. So here's my thing, right? Okay, let me see something here. If we did go into this with Hawking form, right? Where do we start at? Okay, so we start here. Because we would have to rotate and grab this, right? We'd want to grab pretty much all of this at a point, right? So we want to grab that. Because we'd want to go into that and then probably honestly rotate into, where's it at? Is this it? We'd want to take these three. We could either do like a from nothing to get these three, or we could just rotate down into it and grab it, right? But we'd want to get these three. That's all the damage on low life stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. We could either rotate or we can from nothing this. But I mean, yeah, beyond this, I'm kind of like lost, to be honest. I'm not really familiar with the Titan area, to be honest, and like what's the good juice to go for. I don't think we'd be accurate or attribute stacking, right? I don't think we would be. We could turn it off. My thing is, though, for the crit chance, though, we'd basically want to try to be crit chance capped, right? Like 100% or close to that. So it's like, with obviously rotating into Amazon, we would achieve that really easily with Tangle Tongue. But with Warrior, though, I guess we would just go on Sundering and stuff, but then you also would be losing out on like Throat Seeker and stuff, right? And you would be losing out as well on Cooked. So you're going to be losing out on a lot of like crit damage. Overwhelming presence. I'll be honest. Strike? Okay, okay. Yeah, you could. It's just you would be losing out a lot of crit damage though. I don't know. Is the thing worth it though? 50% increase? The small passes? Will that overcome it though? The vulgar methods? Are you talking about up here? Well, that's the crit chance. I'm assuming you're talking about vulgar barbaric strength for the crit damage. But I don't know. Well, Tangle Tongue +1, I think, will cap. I mean, we could, well, can't we simulate it real quick? Let me see. Don't I have a Tangle Tongue? Let me look in game real quick, please. One right here I can grab and pull it out. But I thought I had another one, low-key. I don't know what happened to it. It might be on... You know what it might be on? Let me look at something. Might be on our Ranger. Yep, there it is. We have this one. Okay. Wanted to make sure I had one. Alright, let's go back to it. We're gonna add that to build. Okay, so we have this on. At least we can look at crit chance, right? Elemental Sundering Pulse. Does it not tell us crit chance? Or you get 24% crit chance. I think that's what we need. Tainted Strike. Let's see where Tainted Strike's at. To be honest, I don't remember. Probably should just type in Tainted Strike, to be honest with you. I'm talking about this. Okay, so what would we rotate into, though, realistically, Kenny? We'd probably 100% go for Overwhelming Strike, right? Like, I don't think we would, like, leave that out. That doesn't matter right now. We'd do crit damage bonus. Probably the crit damage. I would want to go for crit damage more than crit chance, low-key, if possible. That puts us to 30%. If we did go into vulgar methods, or vulgar, what do you call it, barbaric strength, that would put us down to 34. Okay. Okay. And you're saying we rotate down here as well and grab this? Now, if we did go to Elemental Sundering and we did do Pinpoint Critical, that'll put us at 82% if we're running like this. You want to go to the Jack of all trades, you're thinking, then we go for what? Kind of about the Jewel Socket and this? Like that? Not barbaric, I bet you... And we could drop this. We were at 100. Oh, we don't even really need it though, to be honest with you. Because like that puts is basically 100%. We don't even need to go into vulgar methods, to be honest. Let me do something real quick. I don't know if you guys are gonna have like a, what do you call it? There we go. We have storm charge now. Yeah, we're at 100% without vulgar methods. I'd honestly rather rotate down into here, and then from there, it's 22. Let me see something. 15. 15. Oh god, what did I do? What did I do? I mean, that's fine with me, low-key, like that. So I mean, we want to start stacking crit damage, obviously, right? No, you're good. That puts us at 100%. Like, we don't really even need to go into vulgar methods, and there might be other ways of doing stuff, right? Like, for example, just say we did go back bar with, like, you know what I'm saying? Back bar with wand shield with, like, ball lightning just for high shock, and then we did the effigy of cruelty. We technically wouldn't need probably any of this, like, crit chance stuff, because we would, you know, have 10% chance to the base if we did run that way, right? I don't know if we are, but I'm just saying in theory, right? If we did get critical weakness stacks, we wouldn't need a lot of this crit chance. I mean, we would technically be at crit chance cap. Yeah, I mean, 100% crit chance, effective crit chance. We could set, I mean, we're on Uber, right? Yeah, Guardian, Pinnacle Boss. I mean, you can't even do Ubers yet in the game, so no point in selecting Ubers. But I mean, now you're basically saying we just, I mean, if we're in Jack of all trades, we want to start stacking, like, attribute stacking. Question is, though, do we do that? Hmm. Now, my thing is, would this technically be more damage than just running an Amazon, though? Because, like, obviously, if this is more damage than running an Amazon, then what's the point in running it? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we're going to have a lot less crit damage. I mean, our crit damage multi right now is at, like, 400. Obviously, that's without gear and stuff, but... just say on Elemental Sundering we did... I mean, do we need pinpoint critical? Yeah, we would need pinpoint critical. To be full crit cap. I just want to save this as something. I'm just save it as a maybe. 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 A maybe. A maybe. Let me see something. I'm on a, I don't know what I'm on, Ellie. I'm on a playlist. It's cycling through who knows what. Who knows what, Ellie. There we go. It's selected. Probably just go up here like normal. Okay. Probably do the attack damage. Your line, rotate down like normal. Crit chance, go over here, do a angle tongue. Actually, hold on, I have this one I can grab really quickly. Hold on. There we go. So we just do like stuff like this. I think Amazon is the best suited. I'm thinking as well, probably. Yeah, Amazon's way better. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Making a new build. Forever. I am looking into stuff. We have a few builds on the table. One of them what we were looking at is like a crossbow build with the Lich with a new crossbow for like infinite ammo and potentially cast on freeze with take mark for clearing. But the other one that Ben kind of linked, no one's really playing, is an elemental sundering build, and it looks pretty fun, so we might try that. That's what we're currently trying to like go ahead and make right now, is an elemental sundering build. That makes any sense. You whispered me in game. Okay. So my thing is, so this is, I believe, all the crit stuff, right? We would want if we didn't, like, if we did go Throat Seeker, just say sure. Like take all Throat Seeker. And we can take the left side here for crit. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. We're gonna do that. But it's 50% basically, 51%. But I mean, that's obviously without accuracy stacking, I believe, right? Yeah. Do we even want penetrate? Actually, hold up. I don't even think we want penetrate, right? Because penetrate does nothing for us. What would we put the last two in? I could go Stalking Panther, ideally. Man, I guess we could go increase LE damage and then like accuracy. Your latest post. Yeah, I can, Kenny. Where did you link it at? And like on Discord, or is it on your YouTube or what? One second. Oh, I forgot. If we're running Deepest Tower, we would rotate over into here like this. Run into that. Then we would probably rotate down and grab that. Throw it over here and grab that. For sure. What is it? Staff stuff? Quarter staffs? I don't think we need any of that, right? We're doing spears. Would we run a rotate into here for spear stuff? Like increase damage with spears? Probably, right? Crit chance and all that, and crit damage with spears. Probably. Sorry, let me bring up the thing. Sorry about that. If you were to look into that, it's my latest post just on my profile here on YouTube. Got you. Yeah, look into it, yeah. Yeah, let me look in game. Sorry, Ellie. If you're using Element Sun, you can use this. Yeah, I've seen people using that. Is there a reason they're using it? I guess just because it gives Elemental Sunder a crap ton of levels. Is that why? Just because it counts as all 3 base? Is that why people are using it? You might have, Ellie. I can't remember, to be honest, if you did or if you didn't. But you probably did, to be honest. You always got good ideas. Yeah, we can do... That puts how many levels into Elemental Sundering? Counts as all, right? Yeah. Gold, Fire, Lightning, okay, yeah. So let's shot for clear. Gotcha, yeah. What I was thinking, Kenny, something different. I think I still want to do it. Are you running the Lich, by the way, Kenny? Well, we could run that. I'm just trying to think. So what is our crit chance? 57%. We would have to run what, right? We'd have to run what? Flame Wall, right? Flame Wall for sure. That would have Ignite. Then we'd run Deepest Tower. Alright, no, this is like all different. I don't know why. Just the enemies on the left. But I mean, our crit multiplier is already a lot higher than it was before. Already like 300% higher. That's without accuracy stacking too, right? Oh my god, I can't even pull over because it's like trying to do stuff on Twitch. I don't even know what's going on. Amazon, interesting. So you don't have the infinite ammo. But I mean, yeah, if we're doing this, I mean, I guess we would just go into like this and this, right? Because I mean, we could do an elemental infusion, but again, we're not generating, I don't think, any like power charges or anything, right? You're a G, Ellie. You're a G. Mm-hmm. 1 second. Okay, sorry with that. I do the leech is hella good since the elemental damage leech. I mean, are you able to, what do you call it, leech back all the health that you need, Kenny, before? Like, because it's costing 300 health per shot, so like, are you able to actually get that? I see, I see. So you're on the thing with Leech. Got you. Okay, sorry. I use Edzuri's gloves on mapping for instant leech. Ah, I got you. That might work. That might work. I'll have to look into this. Obviously, sundering I think is cool. The crossbow is cool too. I'm just trying to think. Because what I would want to do for clear, low key, Kenny, is I would want to do cast on freeze with Voltaic Mark, Herald of Thunder. That's what I would want to do for clearing. But for that to work, we need a good amount of extra damage. This way Embitter can actually work on our Herald of Thunder to... Actually, is that Herald of Thunder? No, I think it's... It might actually be on something. I think it's on actually our cast on freeze with Voltaic Mark or something. To be able to like chain the loop. So we need extra damage, a decent amount of it. That's what I would want to do. Yeah, I watched your video. It's not bad. It's the clear is not bad, but what I was gonna go for, it would be like, it's like chain looping, like, which I'm sure you know, but like, yeah, it's like, you know, shoot, hits enemy, procs, hits enemy, procs, it goes off screen and keeps procking. It's like infinite chain loop almost. That's what I would want to go for, but I don't know exactly how much extra damage we would need. I'm just trying to think. Let me look at something. Let me put us over. A second, guys. Is this what I want to have? Alright. I'm looking at something. Okay, that's... Sheesh. What they got? Fire. I have cold, lightning, fire. And let's do the last is chaos. Just try any combination of these. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't bad. You might be able to do this cheap. Fire and chaos. If you use the painter's glove, which splits damage in each LE and gives you 1%, and gives extra percent as damage, then use Embitter, would all that extra damage be cold? That's a good question. Ben. I don't know. I think it should, right? I think it should. I think it should. Let's see. Let me read Embitter's tagline again. All right, like what is this? What is this? All right, there we go. If supported skills would gain extra damage of any type other than cold, they gain extra cold damage instead. Okay. Flame wall. Okay, hold on. Should be able to tell us what POB. Alright, painters. Let's look at painters. Let's look at painters. Let's look at painters. We have painters on. I think we should be able to look at calcs, right? For extra damage. Yeah. No. Maybe we need to look at like elemental sundering or something before. Let me go throw Ember on elemental sundering. Maybe since flame wall is like flame wall or something, it just doesn't work. I don't know. It's like in my head it should work. Okay, cold. Okay, but the Ember should convert all that to cold, right? I mean, let me see something. We could test it in game, I guess, right? Maybe we can test it in game. Okay, so do I have painters? I don't think I have. I have to buy painters gloves. Yeah, I think I just like sold them all. Oh no, we have painters. Okay, bet. A little bit, bet. Okay, so we have that. We can just take off our gloves for now. It's not that big of a deal. We're gonna lose some stuff whatsoever. At the end. That's unfortunate. 3224. Okay, we can sacrifice it real quick. Yep. Okay. Should be good now? Okay. Now, what can we throw off here? Our ball lightning is fine. I don't really care about ball lightning. We can throw off Herald of Ash. Throw off Herald of Ash. We need to cast on freeze. We need 164 in. So you know what we can do? I can do this real quick.
Time to change my ways.
Alright, what do we need on cast on freeze? We need Voltaic Mark. There we go. Cast on freeze now. What else do we need, boys? What was it again? Embedder. Now my question is, if we like throw Embedder in here, does it tell me any extra damage? Nova. That's cool. It's 14 to 124. Does it say extra damage at all on Toltep, by the way, boys? I was generally Elemental Sundering build and just used a lot of AoE gems, and when I got the boss, I swapped from Radiant Grief to Deepest Tower. Got you. Makes sense, Ellie. No, I don't think so. Okay. Maybe we might just have to try it. Okay, let's just try it, because I know before it wasn't working. We weren't able to get the full, like, chain as well, so. I'm gonna try to, like, take all this out. I think we keep Longshot in here. Embedder, I think, goes and cast on freeze. I just can't remember what else we need, though. Glaciation. Was it Ice Bite? Did we take Ice Bite? Oh my god. Did we take Ice Bite? What do we throw Ice Bite at, though? I can't remember. Is it Herald of Thunder, or is it cast on freeze? Well, isn't it Impetus on cast on freeze as well? me see something here. I think I might have found it. Hold on. Like Embiter actually goes in here to Thunder. Is it cold infusion or is it cold pen? I don't know. I'm just following. I found something on PoE Ninja, and this guy is running like this. I don't got energy retention. Interesting. Fusion, and then that's what this guy's running, by the way. Need a better rolled painters. I mean, aren't you getting 33% elemental damage converted to cold, fire, and lightning? So shouldn't that technically be everything? Unless you're talking about the percent damage is extra lightning. I got you. Talking about that. I mean, this is still what? This is still what? 18% extra damage we're getting. Plus, we're also getting the damage from our thing as well. Our against the darkness. So it's another. Like, it's like almost 30% extra damage should be converted. Again, we could easily look and see if there's other ways, but we can just test it for now, I guess, right? I mean, it doesn't really hurt that much. We can test as is and just see. Just go ahead and open a random map real quick. Like a random Steaming Springs T15, just see what happens. We'll see. We'll see if this procs it. If it doesn't, I can try to get a better one, Ben, but we'll see. Obviously, the benefit of going Lich, though, with the bow is we wouldn't need to do this, though. So I'm not seeing any proxy. Do they have... Okay, why can I not see the actual thing, though? I thought you were able to see map modifiers. There we go. Okay, yeah, they don't have anything increased. Nothing is proccing. Do I have it on, though? I do have cast on free as well, take mark. Right, everything's on. Yeah, everything's on. Interesting. It might, Ben. It might. Because this is not proccing whatsoever. Which I feel like it should, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're not getting one single proc of it. It's, I mean, obviously it's not building up at all, right? Castle Freeze is not building up at all. So I don't think this works. Sadly. Sadly.
A place to put my feet up.
Okay, well, back to the drawing board, I think. Let me see something. Mm. Let me see if I have any flaghold then, because technically, as it stands right now, I can take off our inset ring. Inset ring really doesn't do anything. I could just try to see if I have any flaghold here. It might just be easier to type in ring. Let's look at rings. A little bit of flaghold. Probably using this one if I had any good rings. Let's see. I mean, I got this one. Throw this one on. Strength. I mean, a lot of flat gold and stuff. Just gonna throw it on. I mean, this one doesn't have flat cold, but I mean, we have flat cold now. I mean, I don't know if it's enough though, but we'll see. So we can't use that. It's fine. This is on, right? Yeah, it's not freeze is on. Okay, we'll see what happens.
You don't stand a chance.
Alright, well, we're still not building it up. Okay, so that's not enough. What if I like swapped cold infusion like that? What if I did that? Let me try that. Okay, well that builds it up. Maybe we just gotta do that. Okay.
A clean kill.
Not like doing what I wanted it to do. Like it sort of is, but sort of not. Like, I wonder just how much we have to have though. I don't think it has element threshold. I mean, I can run a white tier map, but like I don't see anything with element threshold. I mean, areas because of element weakness. No, like no. I don't see anything with early weakness on it. Like, it's doing it, but it's not doing it as much as I thought it would, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like we don't have flat cold. We have a flat cold. I mean, we have this ring right here. You know what it might be? It's the painter's gloves, I think. I don't think this is doing anything. Let me take off the painter's gloves and try again, Loki. Painter's gloves might be kind of hurting us. I think that's the issue. The painter's gloves is hurting us because now if we look, we can, I don't know, we'll see. Gloves is hurting or helping? Okay, so I think painter's was definitely helping, right? Yeah, it was definitely helping. Okay, so painter's was helping, wasn't hurting.
Speed.
It does do something, but I think that's just because it's splitting the damage into everything, so... You know what I'm saying? I think that's why, though. It was the perfect rolled one. I mean, it's not like it's that much more. Hmm. Let me just try to look into some stuff. I'm not too sure, honestly. Last season, the best way to get access to freeze you needed against the darkness cold damage. Yeah, it's just, I mean, we have Embiter on, so like anything that we have right now should be converted to cold. So like all our Herald Thunder, I mean, we have should damage as lightning, so that should be converted, I would think, into cold. I mean, I could buy it, try to perfect roll it, like painter's gloves, but I don't think that's gonna really do anything, to be honest. I'll try it though. Which is just interesting to me though, because invokers can actually like, okay, let me look at invoker tree real quick. Before I do anything, let me look at invokers. I mean, I guess you can get like 10% damage extra cold, 10% extra lightning, so you're getting, you know, another 10%, so you're getting 20% of damage extra lightning. That's pretty much all you're getting, right? I mean, we're technically getting the same amount from the painter's gloves. I try to get a perfect rolled one just to see what happens. Okay. I'm looking right on the market. Okay, I'm gonna need extra damages cold. Extra damages lightning, extra damages fire, extra damages cold. You want these to all be max rolled? Let's see. Apparently there's none on the market, Ben, that are max rolled. Unless it's not gain extra damages fire. Is it converted? No gain elemental damage. Oh, it's gain elemental damage, that's why. Gain LE. To gain, where's it at? Gain elemental damages fire. Okay, here we go again. A perfect one is 10 divines. What if we just go for a 9? How much is a 9? Yeah, 9's a lot cheaper. I'll hit these guys up for it. Oh, who hit me up? Who's this guy? Frost? This dude. I think it's this dude. Right? How much is he want for it? 15 chaos. Will I have the chaos? I have way more than enough on the chaos, okay. Alright, there we go. This is basically a nearly perfect rolled one. Put voltaic mark overabundance, coursing current impulse and energy retention on. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll try that, Kenny. Ugh, sorry. To be honest, I think I remember overabundance needs to be on it. Actually, overabundance is on our tornado. That's right. Hold on. So we have impetus, energy retention. We need coursing current. Okay, so we have that, and then on our Herald of Thunder, we have Glaciation, Ice Bite, and Embitter. Do we want Cold Infusion? Yeah, Monk is good. It's just like I was looking at, it's only 20%. So technically, right now, we're getting more extra damage in Monk. So, I mean, if this doesn't allow it to fully trigger off screen, then I don't know how Monk is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, is, Kenny, is our, Herald of Thunder good? Or do we want to remove, like, Cold Infusion for, like, Cold Pen or something? That's good, I bet. I think I still have some enemies on this map, right? We're gonna try this. This is almost a perfect rolled one. We're missing 2% of extra damage, which, again, I don't think should be the determining factor.
The hunt's done.
Okay, well, so far, nothing's happening. Let's see if this does it. Okay, sort of. That's not obviously. Alright. Let me get rid of these. I don't want to like have anything influencing right now. Interesting. Let's go this way. Was it? Oh yeah, I watched it. Yeah, he went crazy, bro. He went crazy. Can't wait for the next episode where they, I'm hoping he actually starts training, but we'll see. Let me go kill the boss real quick. It looks like it, but I mean, it doesn't look, I don't know. Maybe? I gotta do this. I don't have my full setup on. Energy retention, overabundance with magnified and reach. I don't really need overabundance for tornado, to be honest with you. Like, I'm just trying to get, because we're not running this Kenny for the current setup. We're testing for, like, if we were to do like crossbow build or something else. Yeah, Kenny. So we're just testing stuff. See, I didn't get rid of our Herald of Ash, Victor. I'm trying something else. I heard that you could run like Cast on Freeze with Voltaic Mark and stuff like that, and then run Herald of Thunder with like Glaciation and stuff, right? And have Embiter on it. As long as you have enough extra damage, you can like proc your Cast on Freeze, and that'll proc your Voltaic Mark, and then like you can then keep reprocking it and stuff like that with it chaining into each other for like full screen clearing. So I'm just trying different ways of clearing. We're looking at different builds, like either the crossbow build like Last Lament or like an elemental sundering or something, but I'm just like seeing how this works if we were to do a crossbow build on like Amazon. How exactly, if we could get this to work for like a clear spec, right? Yeah, Victor, Herald of Ash is good. Yeah, I'll stick with it for now for sure. Okay, so I mean, it's working. It works with painters, but now can we take painters? I think with painters off, it doesn't work. We can try it again though, since I did have this stuff semi-wrong, unless we'll do trenches here. It's a fine map. This one doesn't have anything, right? Yeah, nothing. Okay. I did not, Ellie. The robust rune trade for divs? I got you. Let me clear this. What if I were to replace our other ring with elemental damage instead of just lightning? I need the Dex Intelligence though, is the one thing that we need. Yeah, I don't really have anything, do I? I mean, like that, but that's about it. The robust rune trade? Okay. What the? Ain't no way. People were going crazy on that one. What about for just like chaos orbs? Result. So they're 1 for 1, but they're 6 for 1 div? Yeah, that's scammage. Scammage right there. Not greater? Okay. Something worse than greater? The lesser? One for 60? 2 for 1? Yeah, okay. People are crazy. So it's like working, but we have to have painters. So I guess that's why you'd go Invoker Ascendancy for it. Because I don't think there's anything else we can really do right now. Now, one thing is, though, if we did go... Let me throw this back up real quick and so I can show you guys. If we did go Liched, one of the things that's nice is we could go into... Okay, if we did go Lich, we could go down into, what do you call it, Necromantic Conduit. And then I think we could go down to, yeah, Blackened Heart as well. Well, we might not even need to do Blackened Heart, but Unholy Might, though, is pretty nice. I think we should be able to see Might in here. Yes, do you have Unholy Might? Yes. So 30% of all damage is extra chaos. With Embiter, I mean, it's pretty nice, right? That's 30%. Like, basically, we're getting 30% extra cold damage, I believe. So, like, that should, right there, I believe, cover the clear, right? If I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could forever, but, like, Ritualist doesn't offer anything other than that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like... I'd rather just do something else. Like I can easily just do the same setup we're doing. Right? I could just throw Lightning, Herald of Ash, bang, we're done. There's our clear. It's just, this is in theory better if we can get the extra damage. It's just a little bit hard to do that. I'll have to look into it more for sure, but... I mean, for now, we could easily just run with, you know, the same setup, and then just go into Herald of Ash. If that makes any sense. If we're doing the crossbow way. What type of crossbow skills do they have, actually? Let me look at something. We can search crossbow, can we? Yeah. But we just throw a crossbow in, will it then allow us to just see nothing but crossbows? Sure, just throw a random crossbow in. Doesn't allow you to see it, huh? There we go. Maybe this? No, this one. Unfortunate. Yeah. That sucks. It's interesting. I thought you'd be able to search crossbow and look at all skills for crossbow. We can just look at it in game real quick, I guess, then. I just kind of want to see the crossbow skills again. Refresh my memory with them real quick. Dude. Alright, cluster grenade, plasma burst. So, I know people run, explosive shot with it. Because you can get basically infinite ammo, right? So it's nice there. And it's not bad. I don't know. I have to look. I'll have to think about it and look into stuff, to be honest with you. I'm not really too sure on what I exactly want to do. It's like kind of like up in the air, to be honest with you guys. Galvanic, yeah. So what I was thinking is like you could do Galvanic. Alternatively, we could do maybe Shock Burst as well. Because if we can shock them, like we can easily do, you know, the like Herald tech. Without cast on freeze, obviously, just because we don't. Gotta throw Herald of Ash back in. But we could easily do like Herald of Ash, Herald of Thunder, like we're doing now, because what we're doing doesn't revolve around anything, right? It's not like we need anything to like make this work. It's literally just overkill damage, procs Herald of Ash, which then explodes into Herald of Thunder. Boom, that's our clear, right? So like we have everything there we're fine with. There we go. I think everything's in. We can go ahead and throw this away now. This ring I'll keep. It's a really good ring, actually. Alright, let's go do this. But yeah, we could easily do that. Because what I'm thinking, obviously, Shock Burst is quicker kill than Galvanic. Galvanic's still good. It would still work easily. Just trying to think of different stuff, right? Like, I was looking to see if there was maybe a skill under the crossbow that actually chains. But I don't think there is, right? I don't think there's any skill under crossbow that, like, chains through multiple enemies. I know Shock Burst can't shock, I know, but I was just looking at stuff. We'll just have to keep our eyes open and stuff like that, and just look a little bit. But I do think we could do that, because I mean, to be honest, even if we did the Elemental Sundering, we'd probably still stick Amazon, right? I guess the reason why people are running Explosive Shot, though, is because its attacks are less per second, meaning that, you know, you don't have to have, like, all that increased leech. Like, you can get away with just running the Amazon leech and you're good to go, right? So, like, there's probably a reason most people do run it. It's like a good clear skill, it'll proc, but at the same time, it doesn't over-proc. Well, I mean, to be honest, Amazon is just cracked for, like, every build in the game. Like, Ritualist sucks. That is, like, if you are doing Elemental Sundering, you could go like Titan, but then Titan does less damage than Amazon, so it's like, why would you go Titan? You have a harder time also trying to get crit capped and get crit damage, which Amazon does both. So it's like, why would you do that? You know, like, might as well just go Amazon. Same thing for crossbow builds. It's just Amazon, because Amazon's better than Mercenary at the current state. And those are really the only two builds that I'm thinking of right now. So it's like, you know, I don't know. Why don't you use Coming Calamity so you have more slots? I can use Coming Calamity, it just depends what we're doing. At the current state, I don't run it because we need the Energy Shield for survivability. But we could maybe use it depending on the like upcoming build, you know? If that makes any sense. Oh, I forgot we don't have overabundance in. Oh shoot, I threw the overabundance back in, didn't I? But alright, well, we're gonna try one tornado now.
We that dreamed. We nightmare. We that are one. Hear the grave winds. She of wisdom and action. Yeah, that's
what you get when you don't have overabundance in your tornadoes.
It's quiet like.
Let me go grab overabundance. That's unfortunate. Overabundance. Oh, there we go. I think we're good now. A little bit of a hiccup, but oh well. This could be a decent one.
But there's hope. Zesh now lies dormant.
Nah.
There's hope. Zesh now lies dormant.
Yeah. Bum. We might be able to use Coming Calamity though on the bow build, but yeah, I'm thinking Last Lament though, Deepest Tower, probably honestly backbar swapping to the Effigy of Cruelty, low key.
Yes.
What I'm probably thinking. Yeah, for the new build, yeah, I'm thinking about that. It just depends on what we do, like, because if we were to, for example, if we were to drop the Ascent of Sanguis, and we did go for Zeries to have instant leech, then obviously we don't have life energy shield leech, so going CI is probably not the wave, right? So then we would be flipped back into hybrid, which we could go hybrid because we're not gonna have enough points if we're going Deepest Tower, so we're gonna have to get rid of this anyways. So we're gonna be forced back into hybrid stance, and then at that point we would probably want life leech instead of energy shield. I mean, they're both good, right? It just, I don't know exactly if we were to run galvanic. I don't know if just normal running, you know, just normal running our leech would be enough. We probably need to have instant leech, to be honest. But then again, I don't know. I'll have to look at the hybrid because I don't know exactly what it gives, right? Like, what is the
Speak.
do you know the evasion / energy shield on it? All right, Ellie, we all know you're cheating. Let's be honest. We all know you're cheating, Ellie. It's not bad. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Do we have one down here? Yeah, we have this one we can run. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what we're listening to, by the way. We'll go back to this. Doesn't mean that I'm cheating. You're cheating, Ellie. Bump. Yeah, but we'll have to look into it. I need to get the gear anyways. But yeah, let me like actually really fast at Coming Calamity. Coming Calamity. So what? Yeah, it's armor evasion. Yikes. It's the only issue about that. Yeah, we probably wouldn't run that, to be honest with you. Armor does nothing for us. That we're gonna have to have energy shield evasion, lucky. What's bugged about it, Ben? Oh my goodness, can we stop getting stunned? Hey, Divine, let's go. I'll have to take a look out of here after this map, Ellie. If you put supports in the Herald, it gives you, it just disappears. Are you saying, Ben, whenever you take the jacket off and put it back on? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Let me turn the music up a tiny bit. There we go. We got frozen? I thought we had freeze charm. We need to, are we frozen? Ben crashed my game. It's Ben's fault. Ben, what'd you do? It just like goes away from your inventory? Interesting. That's weird. I didn't die because our XP's in the same place. So, haha, Ellie, you're wrong. Goes back, base fortress disappear. Ah, really? That sucks. Okay, never mind. That's probably why a lot of people don't use it, to be honest. Yo, chill, Ellie. What'd I say about throwing out the government stuff, bro? Chill. You're gonna get me hacked one day. Relax. Use auto forward. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need auto forward, bro. You know? I'm not good, man. I don't ever die. So close to level 95. Do 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 do. Bro, like, how far is this thing gonna travel, bro? I don't want to like do anything until he gets. There we go. Bro, why are we so bad? I even waited, and it stopped. Alright, bro, I'm done with that list. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna agree. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm level 95. Nice! Dubs in the chat. Okay, we're gonna try to run up. Stop killing with the rares animal. You're edging it, bro. It's not my fault that my projectiles change 6 times in one shots, and my Herald's off screen clear. Like, I shoot once, everything's dead. Like, it's literally almost impossible for me to leave a rare alive. I literally just have to like train them like it's COD Zombies, bro, in a circle, and just wait for it to hit. Yo, that guy was are kind of hard though. Steak is too juicy, my lobster's too buttery. Ain't no way you just said that, bro. Ain't no way you came with that corny analogy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You're lucky I don't have a soundboard right now. I'd be trolling. That'd be hard. Alright, reroll. Reroll. One of these days we're gonna get increased effective socketed items on boots, and it's gonna be a fun day. Are we done with the map? I think we're done with the map. We re-rolled everything, map completed. Yeah, we're done around here. That's insane. That's insane. Alright. Are we gonna get anything good out of these items? Probably not.
Let's hope possession now lies dormant. Speed.
Or crit damage, why not? We can also go up here and take this out. We don't need this anymore. We can come down and throw this back in here, I guess. Why not? This way we're immune if we run any like temp chains maps or anything like that. I mean, I guess I could buy a Last Lament real quick. Why not, right? We're gonna be, like, doing that. Might as well have it. So, what do we want to get on this? Is there anything specific that we're trying to look for? Like... Is there anything? Like getting the sacrifice. Can you get the sacrifice life lower? Bruh, you can't corrupt it lower? L. L's in the chat. I mean, I don't know, maybe just like increase fizz damage? Is that what we're looking for here? Three sockets, 116 strength. I'm seeing three different things here. We'll do, I guess, 3 sockets, right? Oh, I gotta do minimum. There we go. Alright, so it's gonna be 300. The attack speed, I mean, is kind of important. Reload, reduce reload, I don't really think we care. Because we're never gonna be reloading, or at least, in theory, never reloading. Yeah, you can ask a beginner's question, Evil Set. Go ahead. Okay, so let's look at the fizz. Let's look for like at least a like 280. 285 at 4, 282. I guess we'll just look at high as possible. There's a 300 for 50. I don't think I want to do 3 for 50 divs. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's do this to 290. Now just 297 divs for 298. You know what I can do? I guess I can go like 280 and then just go down here and set max price for divs at like, we'll just say Namirs, divines, we'll just say, I don't know, for starters we'll just do 15. And then let's do highest physical DPS. So there's a 295, 14, 46, 3 socket for 15. Then you have, I mean, pretty much the exact same. Higher leech too on it. For 4, probably just get the one for 4, I would assume, right? Is there any special reason you play Lightning Huntress and not Ranger? Currently Huntress, in my opinion, offers more than Ranger. Going Huntress into the Amazon Ascendancy will give you access to critical chance through accuracy stacking, will allow you to get more physical damage based on how much accuracy is on the weapon, will also allow you to have enemies in your presence, which just mean like close to you, they'll basically be affected and we get like 50% more damage against them. So comparing that to Ranger, which you'd probably go Deadeye, where in Deadeye you would get Tailwind, which is more attack speed, move speed, and evasion, and then you would get additional projectile, which is nice, but nothing insane. And then that's pretty much it. I think you can also get Point Blank, but Point Blank's damage isn't anywhere compared to Amazon Ascendancy under Huntress. So Huntress, in my opinion, just offers a lot more damage, and I honestly personally think it's easier to start with than Ranger, because crit chance is kind of hard to roll, and that's like one of the most sought after stats on a bow. So it's easier to get higher crit chance values earlier on with Huntress. So that's why I personally play Huntress rather than Ranger. Fizz runes, I probably do crit damage. I mean, I kind of want to try crit damage or like a crit build with it, to be honest. Like, I obviously it doesn't have crit chance on it, which sucks, but I mean, we might be able to run pinpoint critical on Requiem, right? Because for clearing, I don't think it matters, but if we do that, we accuracy stack, we should be able to get decently high crit chance, I would think, right? Yeah, no problem, Evil. Glad I could help you out. Well, I'm sorting by the physical, increased physical here. So I guess it's a 295 roll. That's what I'm like doing, Ellie. I mean, it's still going to be the same thing, because even if I sort by this, it's still like, there's 7 divs, I guess, but also attack speed's kind of important too, low-key. So there's a 15, no, 15. I don't really want to spend 15, low-key. Rather just buy the 7 if we were going to buy one. That's a 10, no. 1148 on 5. I don't want the attack speed to be much higher than that. There's a 10 roll here, which isn't that bad. The leech is kind of low, though, to be honest. We're back to 4, 285, 15, which isn't bad. Could get this one lucky for 4. You can't sort by this being higher value, right? Like, level being higher. I mean, I can sort by attack speed, low-key. 17. There's a 17 at this, with a 6-3, though. The 15. Okay, so is going by this 4 is the best, low-key, though. Because we have a 285 here. Then we have a 15, and then 8.8. I don't think there's going to be anything better, though. Because the only thing better is a 17, but the leech is 6. I'd rather take 2% less attack speed and way more of that. Unless I did try to sort by like 20 divs, but that's... I don't know if I want to spend 20 divs for the bow, though, you know? I don't know, Ellie, I'm thinking about this 4 div one. What do you think? In your professional opinion, because I know you play the market a lot. I started playing a game yesterday and struggling with guides. Maybe our 2 months was sold. Is there a guide I could go after for your build? I do have a budget build, but it's not like a kind of like going through campaign build evil set. You know, it's more like once you get to end game, you have some currency to play with that you could go into rotate into it. But yeah, as far as like league starting builds and stuff, I don't really have a full set and a full guide for that. And honestly, the league's been out for about 2 months or so, 2.5 months. So I would say anything in the last like month is pretty much going to be up to date. So you could try to look for that. But yeah, I mean, if you have any questions or you need any help or anything like that, man, I'm always down to help and stuff. I mean, we also have a Discord too that you could try to pop in if I'm not like live or on stream or anything like that, and you could ask your questions there. We have a lot of helpful people. I mean, Ellie is always in there helping people out. She's a real one. All right. Now, the real question, is this guy gonna reply? Alright, let me look at your item. Sorry, Ali. T1, T2, T1, T1. Okay, Ali, I see you. Okay. Really good. Sheesh. It's like really, really good. Mambu, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna reply. I don't think he's replying. He's being weird. Alright, well. Back to the drawing board, I guess, huh? I love when people are like, yeah, you know what? And no. 15 is to 15 again, but it's lower than that. It sucks. There's one for 5, I guess. It's 1% less attack speed in that, but a lot higher, I guess, when it comes to the physical damage. Leech. Like, this one's good, it's just that life leech, like, 6%. If it was like a 7 or 8, I would take it. But 6, I mean, that's almost a mineral at that point. Kinda sucks. Could you soccer runes on corrupted items, right? Or am I bugging? Yeah, you can soccer runes on corrupted items. You can rechange them, too. The only thing you can't do on corrupted items is, like, try to reroll them, you know. If it's, like, for example, a rare, you can't, like, reroll any of the modifiers. You can't add quality, you know, you can't do anything like that. So it should be, like, the last step in crafting and stuff. But, yeah, you can throw runes and stuff on it. Alright, I mean, there's the 5. We could run the 5. We'll hit them up, I guess, right? Not seeing anything better here. I mean, it's 1% less, I guess, and everything, but it is higher leech. But I mean, the physical damage, I don't think it's going to matter, right? 1% is not going to matter. Attack speed, probably not. We'll hit him up. Alright, nice. He's not here. Now we'll run a map, I guess, and we'll try again. People, I swear, bro, be constant torching time. Would you recommend for following guides, Mobilytics or Max Roll? Both are good. I currently use Mobilytics. Just what I started using, you know, and I'm in their creator program and stuff with it. So, you know, I don't use Max Roll, but they're both really good. You can't go wrong with either of them, to be honest. It more, I think, goes in line of, like, what creator you're following, to be honest with you. Like, whose guild guide you're following, right? They're both really good sites, but, yeah. Like, I don't think any creator puts out bad builds per se, but I do think some creators put out builds that are unachievable, but they make it seem like it's easy to set up, if that makes any sense, right? When in reality, it's like, yeah, if you're not endgame grinding for a while and have, you know, a lot of currency built up, you can't make that happen, if that makes any sense. Woodland's not a bad map. I don't think we have anything over here, do we? Before I actually swing into that. I mean, there's Riverside, there's Channel. Is Channel good? I can't remember if Channel's good. Actually, we can hit this one again, can't we? I'll run this one. It's a lot of people. Ben, I wouldn't be opposed to, like, re-rolling and stuff like that, or corrupting it, or div rolling it if you have, like, one that is low stats or something. Unless you're talking about, like, corrupted for you or something, then yeah, I'm down to, like, gambling on stream. I can also buy it off you too, like. By the way, Evil Side, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, most creators are good though, but there are some that are, you know, just in it for, like, the views, basically, right? I forget who is it? Is it like, who's the one creator that basically, like, he's putting out, like, top, like, builds or something like that, like, you know, best builds, top builds or something, but He's using stuff from literally like months and months ago that are outdated, or like leagues ago. I know there's one creator that's like that. I can't remember his name though. Like everybody knows it. That would be the one creator I would say to like just don't follow any of this stuff. I just can't remember his name. It's something games, I think, but I'm not too sure. Let me head back. Armor scraps, yeah. I think his name is like Cade Games or something. I could be wrong. It might not be him, but I know it's somebody that would be doing that. Rage Gaming got chased off. Yeah, I know Rage got chased off, but I don't think he was doing exactly what I was like saying. I know there's somebody that's putting builds or like videos of like, you know, top 10 best builds or something, but his stuff is super clickbait, like has no knowledge on builds and stuff like that, and just use whatever footage he can just to make the video to get views. Dating games, I think. Yeah, I think it's that. Like you'll know if you scroll down in their comments, like the whole comment section, just like I don't trust this, like, you know, guides, don't trust them, blah blah blah. That would be the only one I would say don't follow. Everybody else that I've met so far and watched their videos, they're pretty good on their builds and informative, so. Oh my goodness, we got teleported. Teleportation. Teleportation. Also, this music I listen to right now is interesting. Again. So this is that EDM rave music right now, but I can't change it because we're in the middle of the map, so. Down. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, but I'll have to look into the because I kind of want to run crit chance. I don't know if you're still here or not, Kenny. But if you are, were you running a crit build with your Last Lament little build showcase thing that you were running on that video, or did you not try to rotate into crit? You should one up the music. It's got back from the exit festival, and that means he's getting back there. Let's hear yeah, I could. Doesn't I don't think matter that much. I could throw it on. Let me finish this map. Do you have a song like you would suggest, or just like anything? I'm just on like a random playlist because I like more of electronic style than just like rap or like rock. At least while playing this game, I feel like that like upbeat, you know, kind of fits the like Zoom playstyle PoE. But some stuff be going crazy, bro. Like. I think this is the one we want to follow. It doesn't disappear. This is the box. I think get something juice out of the box. I think it's just any rare. I don't think it has to be unique for it to drop. But oh my goodness, I got actually just crap though. Oh, that's why it's the fox. You got hit and drain us. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. It happens though. It happens though. Wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. It's all good though. At least we leveled though, right? Okay.
On with the work.
Okay. What did I want to do? Yeah, let me try to look. Yeah, I'll put anything. I'll just throw like one of our top songs. Or their top songs on, I should say. Let's see. Oh, okay. So this is her top song right here. Only for Huntress with the spear. Yeah, you would have to type in like bow Huntress or something if you want to do bow builds, evil. Like I said, I have a lot of them on the channel. I have a budget build as well. It's probably the most friendly like beginner if that's exactly what you wanted to do. But again, it's not like a leveling build though, so it's more of like you have some currency end game wise, you can rotate into that. I'm looking back at the bows. I'm hitting these guys back up. I can. Let's see. Let's see. So this is that rave music. I can't remember if channel's good or not. I'm just gonna run it just to test. Yeah, channel's not good. Don't run channel, boys. Yeah, the bounce is not good. Got a lot of rare monsters on it, I'll tell you that. Oh, T5 armor helmet. Nope. Leave that on. What do you mean thank me? You haven't even sold me nothing. That's insane. Where is that? Okay, that's
right through our fingers.
I don't even know who that is. It's somebody I hit up, I don't think. That guy's tweaking. Ken Dada, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the channel.
That was almost solid.
I was tweaking. I need to add more MPXs in, dude. I want to change like the effects of the heralds to my celestial effect that I have in PoE 1. It looks so beautiful, man. Like a galaxy every time something explodes. Moving back, just rare, head up. want to kill the rare. I don't know where the rare went. Like stuck in the ground or something. Alright, I guess I'll run back this way, then up. There's enemies here, nothing. Down, maybe? Alright, it's over. Alright, where is this rare at? I'm not bugging, right? There's a rare right here. Good thing we don't gotta complete it, though. Or kill all rares to get the map done, huh? Alright, we'll take the boat, we'll kill the boss. Then we have one more ritual to do, and then we're out of here. Checkpoint. We need to do last ritual and we're out of here. There it is, bet.
Return to nothing.
We're out of here. Let's see what we got. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright, we're out. What did we get T1 on? Didn't even get a T1 on a T5? Okay. Well. Good to know.
I'll be here, waiting.
Good to know, good to know.
Yes.
Alright, it's not bad. It's not bad, Ken. It's really EDM like heavy for sure. I feel like you have to be in that environment though, you know, to really get the full experience out of it. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. One second, guys. I was looking at one thing. Okay. Yeah, it's hard techno, and live is way different with all the visuals. Yeah, for sure. Like, I could definitely see live being like a whole different like vibe and stuff for sure. I've never went to like an EDM concert, to be honest with you. What am I trying to do actually? I wanted my bow, bro. Why is nobody selling these damn crossbows? You still here, by the way, Ben? Do you have that crossbow, by the way? Did you link me in a game? Am I bugging and being stupid right now? A 100 divs, this guy said. Yeah, you can suck my balls, brother. 100 divs. Yeah. This guy's trolling. You're trolling, Ben. You're trolling. If that was you, Ben. You're absolutely trolling. I don't like you? Yeah, you're trolling. Tomorrowland is the king and it's not going. I got you, I got you, I got you. Let's go ahead and run a thing, by the way. Control Ben. At that point, I mean, you know what I'll do? Hold on. I got you, Ben. I'll just buy, honestly, an uncorrupted. Probably not worth buying an uncorrupted one, actually. I'm rolling it. Turn that guy up. Which one was for 5 that was sitting here? Hold on. 4. No, it's this guy. Let's see. I have 280, that's fine. 15 divs is fine. What about the highest here? 17. I'm probably just gonna hit this guy for 10 divs. Let me look at yours, Ben. I'll actually give you a fair price. I'll give you a fair price, Ben. Well, the fact that it's not 3 sockets, I'm gonna say no, and it's 12 attack speed. Never mind. If you can gamble hit 3 sockets, I'm down to buy it. But yeah, if it's not, no. I'm gonna hit this guy up. There we go. I'll buy this one for 10 divs. You forced me, Ben. You forced my hand. Actually, it's only 10 stacks. That's right. Forced my hand, Ben. We got a last lament, at least. There we go. Well, you're trolling, Ben. You're trolling. Alright, I'm gonna set this right here. Keep that for later. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. You know, we could try. Did we try? I can't remember if we tried or not. Have we tried doing sims on this character? I mean, I would like to get a little bit more energy shot out of it, for sure, but I don't think we're going to be res capped if that's the case, sadly. I don't think we have 1,000 energy shield. We'll try res. So I'll have to go as is. We could try it, though. Let me see here. What did I put that 1 point into? Let me drop the thing here. What does this do? 58 to 60. What does this do? 62. Compared to how much down here? 66. So technically it does more damage per hit. Might just roll into it, to be honest with you. Alright, let's go on it. Let's try it. See how it feels. See how it goes. Or see how it feels.
Feels like I've stepped into a bad dream.
Remember this ramshackle
That's interesting.
place?
You said that right as I said that.
Second
Interesting.
home, and you stood against so many horses and survived, as it were. I think it's time to at last test your limits.
A worthy foe.
I don't really care about that. Whatever. Let's keep it rolling. Alright. Throw shop stone or brick. There we go. So this works.
Need mana. Proof of prowess.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Movespeed next damage is fire. Nice. There's one thing I don't have like extra reses on right now. This is, well, we finally do right now, but not when it was
Your mana's gone.
Yay, crit chance. Nice.
Let yourself be drawn
Nice.
into the mind.
No mana.
There we go, paranoid. That's not bad. I actually can use a lot of them, so I'll take it.
No mana. A clean kill. No mana.
Hey, freeze build up. Nice.
Are you trying to cleanse
Nice. I saw the modifiers in here are so annoying, bro. They need to like rework this, to be honest. I don't think anyone likes doing simulacrum runs.
Your mana's gone.
Sim runs are just interesting. Like it's not even, it's like the enemy time's hard, it's just the fact that you get RNG modifiers that like you can't build, you know, and try to counter.
No mana.
Oh my god, no matter because this guy's yoinking all of it, bro. There you go. Well, I killed him. Here we are.
You can't get rid of the exile.
Bum, 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 bum.
Need mana.
Mark, can we stop getting leech rares? Thank you. Oh my god, it's the hideout. Wait, I lost all my modifiers. This game sucks.
Feels like I've
I hate it.
stepped into a bad dream.
matters. The dreamland and the dreamer will pass into the next world.
Possibly one of the worst areas, too, that I get.
Need mana.
I made it past. Let's keep moving.
Need mana. A worthy cause. Have no mana. I'll not say no to that.
You not wonder what hearts what stands by the abyss and beckons you before.
You guys think I'll make it through all of it or what? Or do you think I'll die at like wave 13 or 14? Already on wave 13. This could be the last wave. Or second to last wave. If I die. Make your predictions down. Honestly, I think I kill this guy, Brent. Hello? Thank you. Bum bum ba dum.
No mana.
My mana. Chill, my mana.
That was
There we go.
almost a challenge.
I'll take a look at it. There we go. There we go.
Need mana. I'll make the journey home like that.
Can't do the dumb crossbow. What can we draw for the crossbow? I did not care about this up there. What's going on with the crossbow up there? Alright, let's go ahead and start it. Big gameplay this? Yeah, I mean, there's something else different. You guys run like, you know, breaches and stuff. Plus, I don't think I ever actually tried sim runs on this build with like the energy shield and cast immunity. This time I got magma barrier, please. Hey, magma barrier for the win, bro. Magma barrier for the win! Bro, come on. I'm gonna drop. I need you. Alright, let's go. Last wave. Let's get it while we have stuff up.
My mana's gone.
Bro, come on, man. Get out of the, like, leech rares, man. Nobody likes, like, mana leech rares. I think it's the worst possible thing to do in this.
My mana's gone.
There's a lot of sounding man. Hello? Hey! Completed. We got absolutely nothing out of this, didn't we?
You shall serve
Okay.
me well.
Well, let's gonna do simulacrum runs at least. At least we know that now. Imagine working on sim monsters being really proud and then it's just covered with fog and can't see shit. Yeah, I just don't understand why they did that, to be honest. You can't see anything in that. Get out of there, get out of there. Call the Brotherhood, I think, doesn't go for anything. Get out of there, get out of there.
They'll be here.
Go ahead and just try to do really quickly, throw all this away, and we can go back and loot that, and then... yeah. Alright, let's go back and loot real quick the remaining. I don't know why you would do that, though. It seems a little interesting.
Feels like I've stepped into a bad dream.
We could run it again, guys. Wave 16. Alright. Can have 2 additional instilled modifiers. I think our thing like went away or something because I cannot use it anymore for some reason. Or like my price checker. Like, what did you going in with 2 place? Oh, yeah, it like completely messed up. Hold on, let me close it. Let me reopen it. You can see how much this is. Hello, game? Can you like open the overlay? There we go. Come on, open the overlay up. Alright, it's not working. Something's bugged on it completely that I gotta install it. Hold on. One in doubt. Path of Exile tree, check it out. You guys like that? You guys like that one? Was that a good rhyme? What do you guys think about that? What is it called? Okay, Stellar Amulet. Yeah, it goes for pretty much nothing, to be honest with you. It's absolutely nothing. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It goes for absolutely nothing. Born. I can't read that, sadly. I can try to translate it. You're going to bed? Alright, Ben, thanks for the vibes and chilling out, man. Have a good night. Let's see here. Let's flip it. Go to tech language. Right, boring.
Yes.
Yeah, the build's pretty insane. I'm liking it. I guess I'll keep this for right now. Why not? I haven't got one of those yet.
Yes.
You're hilarious. Yeah, I don't know, Ben, but I'm Born's the real one. Where's the G? Alright, we can do a breach then. Why not? Grab it out of inventory real quick. Speaking of which, they put in more MTXs. They did not. Ah, bro, bringing more MTXs onto the actual thing, like new MTXs. I mean, I guess I could always go to the site and buy, bro, but like, I just wanted to see them in here, bro. Like, if they're transferred over, right, from PoE 1, you could use them in PoE 2. Why not put them in the market to buy here? Like, why do you gotta go to their website to look at it, to buy it, to then look in store of what it'll look like in PoE 2 once you have it? Like, I don't understand that. It's always weird. I don't understand why they do that.
That was almost a challenge.
Because it's more work to port them over to the new character models they have for PoE 2. I mean, it's already ported over though. And if the MTX is in PoE 1, we're not working in PoE 2. It's already ported in. Like, why don't they just show it in the PoE 2 store tonight? It's not like you can't run them on PoE 2. That's why, like I was saying, like, it's not like they have to do anything, because they already have to port it to new models and do all the animations and, like, you know, make them look better and all that. So the work is already done. It's just showing a little snippet of what they look like on your character, which shouldn't be hard at all. Know how much crit damage Soul Core works versus current crit damage? What do you mean? Are you asking how much crit damage Soul Cores add compared to just what do you mean? I'm kind of confused actually. Oh my God, bro. I mean, like, what is? I'm like, can I like not? Thank you. Holy, bro. That's holy slow. Have a nice stream. I Ben. Thanks for the vibes, like I said, dude. And yeah, have a good night, man.
We that dreamed. We in nightmare.
Need a good setup, that's fine.
That our one. Red fire blooms. The abyss knocks.
It's interesting as to why the stuff didn't like immediately end proc. Are we shocking again? We didn't shock him at the beginning, I don't think. We didn't have full thing, and then I don't think standing behind him works for the tornado. I shouldn't have done that. Because we want to hit the tornado to then multiply the projectiles, but we weren't hitting them. Because we were hitting him itself, but we don't have pierce, so the projectiles aren't going through him. So we're not hitting the tornado, which obviously is severely kind of hurting the damage that we're doing. So I think I have to make sure that I'm hitting the tornado first and not him, if that makes any sense. And I think I was just behind him, so I wasn't hitting the tornado, which was the damage discrepancy difference. I don't want to run that again and test one last time. Alright, yeah, it says 12%, but when you have crit damage on a weapon, for example, 20%, that doesn't raise it 20, it raises it more than that for me. Yes, so Dragon, the way that works is there's two different crit damage increases. So you have crit damage that will increase it, and it'll say 2 crit damage bonus. Then you have crit damage stuff that'll be like increased critical damage bonus. So 2 is different from increased. So increased will actually increase it 1-to-1. So if it says 20% increased crit damage, that means you're going to get 20% more bonus on your crit damage, right? Like it'll be 20%. If you have 200, it'll be 200. Now, crit damage bonus works differently because this adds it to the base. So where it says right there, it says multiplies the damage by critical hits. Default value is 100, i.e. twice as much as physical as normal, right? So it'll do more since this is the base value instead of just like adding it normally, right? So 36 here is gonna add like 100 and like, I don't know, 50, 160 or something like that. I don't exactly know the like conversion, right? Of like a 1% to critical damage is like 3% or something, or 5%. Not really too sure on that value, but yeah, it is it increases it more than increased. I can try to go real quick on calcs. I can try to do this real quick and figure it out for you. 1 second. Configuration. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I'm just trying to look real quick. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not really too sure. I tried to do a quick search to figure it out, but I couldn't figure anything of the actual 101 for that. But yeah, it increases significantly. Like, I'm trying to look. Do I have anything that's to the crit damage bonus here? And I guess the bow technically, but I think I have a bow that doesn't have that on. Trying to find out and show you like a bow with it with that. Okay, I have this. So this doesn't have anything on it, right? So this is 36. So if we look here, right, we go to our crit damage here. My crit damage currently is for 69. If we throw this bow on, actually we can't use it. We don't have 205 dex. It says dex on it. Fudge. We need to buy. We need a bow with dex. Dex. I'm going to show you this here. It's gonna need a bow with dex, low-key. I don't think I have a bow with dex. I wish I knew the conversion rating so I could help you more, low-key. I just don't think I have a bow with dex here on it. Which is a sad thing. Yeah, I don't have a bow with dex to run it. But yeah, it increases more because it's applying to your base value. The same thing with anything, like crit chance to the base value is really good. That's why struck through here, if you look at it, it's only 1% added to your critical chance, which you would think like isn't good, but that's to your base. So that's going to apply a lot more, right? That's why you want to try to get it on your bow. Like getting 4% here crit chance on your bow with a 10% crit chance literally makes you have like 25% or something like that, like crit chance if you have nothing else increasing. So getting your base crit chance up is huge. Same thing with your base like crit damage. The value overall is going to be higher than just getting like increased crit damage or increased crit chance. Like I said, I wish I knew the like percentage values, like oh, X amount of 2 crit damage, you know, is going to give you overall increased crit damage, but I just don't know it off the top of my head. I want to put token in my sea glass because I have accuracy runes in there. So if you are running a crit build, the crit damage soul cores are going to give you a lot more damage and accuracy, even if you are Amazon and you are running accuracy stacking like we are. It's just because that's so much more crit damage overall. So like obviously if you're doing just say a hit, right, and you're doing ×5 damage, if you can get another, you know, saying times there, like ×6 damage, obviously that's a lot more, right? So it's better to get as much crit damage bonus as you can if you're doing crit builds. The T1 crit damage chance fractured. Do not go for fractured +2 arrow. Wait, why do you say that? Sure shot. I was always told to go for fractured arrows. I got 50% crit chance lightning spear with sea glass, 187k DPS, 60% crit damage on it, and accuracy rune in there. Wonder if I got to back in the spear. So one thing I will say is if you get like the crit damage soul cores on your spear, it will, I believe, lower like the tooltip DPS, but tooltip isn't like the full deciding factor of your damage. The reason I say that is because tooltip doesn't really factor in a whole lot. Like crit damage, crit chance, it factors in a lot less than like just raw physical damage or, you know, like percent increased damage, you know what I'm saying? Like, or flat like physical or something. So do keep that in mind. But overall, it is going to add more damage. It's just not going to show up in your tooltip.
Go. Yes.
So we'll hit another run real quick.
Time is of the essence.
I don't want to wait. Fracture arrow is eye level 82. I got you. So hitting like T1 crit damage or chances is harder eye level. Sure shot. It should do more damage though. In all my testing and looking, if you're a crit build, crit damage soul cores is always more damage than like accuracy. It goes like crit damage soul core, then probably like accuracy and stuff like that if you're an Amazon, and like physical damage after that.
mana.
We can hit those real quick. Crit chance from damage is very low, eye level, so if you whittle a 2-1 crit mod, it will be targeted over the rest of the mods.
No mana.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Sure Shot. So even if you have all T1 modifiers, or like... So if you have T1 crit damage chance, and just say you have like T3 flat or something physical, will it not target the physical? Is that what you're saying, Sure Shot? Or are you just saying like in terms of T1 mods? If you have T1, it's going to target the crit if you're trying to whittle. Bum, 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 bum. Sort of fucked it up, but it'll still work. Yeah, plus 2 projectile will be safe, so you fracture the crit mod and then chaos until you get plus 2 arrows. I see, Sure Shot. Yeah, I was always told the opposite, but that's good that I'm in.
Journey home like that.
Alright, well we can't get this one yet, so we'll go back, we'll get this items, and then we'll come back and grab this stuff real quick.
I like it here. It's quiet like.
Now you just have to whittle for the other crit mod. Got you, okay. I don't think this goes for anything, right? I don't think anybody really wants that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And then we'll look at the rings really quickly. Just go ahead and throw all this away. Let's see here. I mean, this could be something. It's decent. Unfortunately, no. That's going to be probably bad. Yeah. This is bad. This is bad. That's bad. Alright, all these are bad. We're just going to reforge.
With the work. Speed.
I have this, so I would cast until I get the crit chance to damage. Oh, I got you. 35. Would you, so let me ask you this. Just say you rolled crit damage like that on it, right? Would you not want to divine reroll it till you get max percentages on it? Or can you still divine reroll after you fracture? I never, like, figured out if fracturing freezes everything on that specific modifier line, or if you can, like, divine reroll. They get to plus 2 arrow. Yeah, I got that. It's like, I don't know if fracturing just means that, like, you can still divine and do all that with that specific line that you fractured, or if it simply just, like, freezes it in place and you can never do nothing else with that, if that makes any sense. It freezes it? Okay, so you cannot divine reroll the percentage, Ken. It's like whatever you have fractured on there, so like that 35% will always be 35%. Is that what you're saying?
Speak.
Yeah, I got a bow with the idea to divine it with 4.5 crit to get to 5%, and it didn't move at all. I got you, Ken. Okay, so it freezes everything in place. Good enough. The only mod worth trying to get better percent on is the crit chance. Yeah, I can see that. Sure shot. Okay, it's good to know. Thank you guys very much. Knowing that it's going to be a free game is it worth to pay for early access? I 100% think it's going to be worth. So, just disregarding all the content, right? Blah blah blah. The game honestly is probably going to be in early access for a while. Now it's going to depend on like I guess how quickly they get the stuff out. But right now we're missing like pretty much half the classes in the game, a lot of skills. We don't know what is upcoming in the next league, but as of right now we're missing the rest of the story. So the story could come with the next league, which is on August 29th, but they haven't like revealed the information for that yet, so we don't know what's in the new league. But as of right now we're missing half the classes, pretty much a lot of skills, like more than half, and half the axe. So at the current state, I would see this game in early access probably for close to another year. And I think the price tag definitely has enough content to justify it. Like, there's definitely enough for at least a minimum 100 hours, right? If you like ARPGs. There's a lot of content for build-wise currently. I mean, endgame for a new player. Like, I 100% think that the price tag is justified. And the game is only getting better as it goes on, right? And you get more and more content. But like I said, if you wanted to wait, you could. It's just, you might be waiting for like another year. So that's just up to you, right? But if you're interested in the game, I 100% think that you should consider getting early access. I do definitely think it's worth it. Alright. We'll do another map. I'll run another map. That was already going to be no good. This one could hit. Never mind. This one could hit as well. I mean, semi-hit. This one could hit as well. Never mind. You have 2 hitters. They're not no quitters. 3 hitters, no quitters. We'll just slam that one, and then we'll slam this one. And all these are pretty much no good, but these 3 are really good. What do we want on this? So this one, rarity, magic, rare, pack size, probably rare monsters on this one. This one, probably want guilt on this for more pack size. This one, rare monsters. Should we slam these guys? What do you guys think? I'm gonna slam it. Let's see if we hit anything good. Bet. That's unfortunate. And this one is fine as well. Okay, so at least we got 2 of them. One really good one. Yeah, no problem. There you go. Or you can get it with Steam and refund it if you don't like it. A friend of mine did that. True, on Steam you do have a 2-hour refund window, so you could do that as well. I mean, I definitely think it's worth trying. Like, in terms of ARPG rankings, I think definitely this is in like the top 3 best ARPGs you can play right now. Plus, like I said, they are listening to feedback, right? They're making changes when people don't like stuff. I mean, low-key, and they make pretty quick changes. They're really transparent with the community. They do a lot of like interviews, you know, they're very open to what they're doing. Like, the content coming in, right, is really exciting. I don't really think you can go wrong with the game at the current state, to be honest. Plus, it's cool to say, too, like, just a year or 2 down the line, right? This, like, when it goes free to play and stuff, like, it's cool to say that you were a part of, like, EA and you were here before, like, all the changes and stuff, you know? Like, bragging rights as well.
That was almost a challenge.
At least in my opinion. I always find it cool to be a part of, like, games before they actually, like, in early access or betas and stuff. Check out Secret Forest game. Beta starts in a couple months. Secret Forest game. Is that like another RPG or what is that?
Now we're talking.
Also, you get to keep the legacy gear and standard for memories. True, true. Even more bragging rights to be flexing. MMORPG master. Yeah, I got you. Okay. I'll have to look into it. I like my MMOs, although I feel like in the last like almost 10 years, or probably 10 years, there hasn't really been any good ones. Like there's been obviously like MMORPGs like BDO and stuff, but I don't know. I played it and I feel like at a certain point it kind of gets boring because there's just no PvE to it. And then all the other ones I feel like besides that have flopped or have been shut down already. So I mean, hey, if an MMR is gonna come out and this is gonna do good and stuff and not suck, I mean, I'm always down to check it out. Damn, I come get a speed shrine right there. What's up with that? What's up with that, man? What's up with that, man? I was looking at, I don't know if you guys remember an MMO called Loop Protocol. I was looking into like their revamped version or something. They like redid it. I don't know. It's like more like semi-gacha, I guess. I don't know. I know it came out in is it Korea or China or something, or Japan. I can't remember where. Overseas though, it came out. Looks alright. Kind of sucks though because Loop Protocol was looking cool. Like everything that looks cool either gets like shut down, pulled funding, you know what I'm saying? Like Outriders 2, like Anthem, like bro, like so many cool potential games. Never I feel like it had the light of day to really fix their issues, I don't know. At least that's how I feel, I don't know. Hey, I'm just going on a tangent. Arrange it, it's a new word. Start using it. Bum, 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 bum. Bro, come on, give me a omen of whittling, brother. For the mans. For the mans.
I'll take that.
I'll be out of here. Da-dee-dum, da-dee-dum.
The sight is our eyes.
Was that T1 increased energy? T1 accuracy, T1 hybrid, T1 increased energy. Okay, actually. That's these aren't bad, low key.
Time is not on our side.
Question is though, can we roll anything else on it though? I mean, Loki, maybe try fracturing? We fractured the T1 energy. There's nothing else on it. I mean, is these even worth crafting on? We can keep. I mean, it's T1 energy, right? Might be worth. We'll keep them. I think it's always worth keeping something that's like that. I don't even know if this is worth anything. What does it do? I don't think it's worth anything.
I'll be here, waiting.
Don't need that. No good. Nope. Alright, talisman. Go for anything. Alright, but. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty, but for me, that's the end of the stream for today. Thanks for everybody that's, you know, chilling, vibing out and stuff like that throughout the stream. Always appreciated. We probably honestly are going to be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. If anything changes, I'll let you know. But I'm thinking of just like hopping on tomorrow, trying to get the gear and start that Last Lament, you know, crossbow build and see how that feels. But again, thanks everybody for vibing out and stuff. It's always appreciated when you guys drop follows to the Twitch channel and sub to the YouTube channel and stuff, especially when you guys do sub to Twitch or join the members over on YouTube side. Definitely helps. Just focus, you know, helps me focus on the content and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys very much for vibing out, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out, everybody.